Hi, guys. I don't know who I have on here. I can't tell, but there's only a couple of us right now. So we'll wait for a little while. So, whoever I have, say hi if you can. If not, that's okay too. We've got Wolfie here. Let's see if we get anybody else. That will be odd if we don't, huh? Maybe it's just me on there. I don't know. Yep, we got a couple on. Who's on? Let me know, guys. I went on a little bit early. Oh, hi, Donald. Oh, you're working. Oh, I'm so honored, actually. Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad to see you here, Donald. I'm waiting for a few people. We've got some. What are you working on? You mean your job? You actually have a job, huh? All right, we're getting some on now. I came on a little early, so it's my fault, kind of. But we've got a few on now. Say hi, guys. Who do we have? We got Donald. He's not shy. And there's Dan. Hi, Dan. Good to see you, Dan. We lost somebody. I don't know. Maybe it was Tim popping in and out. So, how are you guys doing? Have you had a good week? It's been I'm a little bit frustrated about, since there's not many people typing on there, I don't have to have those horrible things. So, I'm a little bit frustrated because trying to get my emails out for Dan, and I know I promised you the one on crystals. And I'll tell you what, it's like that was never my expertise at all. I'm like going through this stuff and I'm spending so much time trying to figure it out. Dan gave me a lot of links to discussions with Jen Han, and he also gave me a private video of a presentation that he did in France. And I noticed that I'd like to give you a link to that video. I may have to summarize it because I was told not to share it, and I'm not sure it's still kept as private. So what I'm going to do, I'm not quite sure. Rather than just giving you the link to the video, I may go ahead and go through it and summarize it basically, rather than just putting it up. Because I know Dan wanted you to have this information, but because it's still marked as private and he asked me to not to share it, I think it's best for now to just summarize it, and then I'll see how it goes. But I'll tell you, I'm having a heck of a time understanding this crystal stuff. It's got really intricate things about angles and so forth, and about the important thing though is that really is weird, because so it's taken me a little longer, and I want to do it justice, so I may throw something else out there that I can get out for you guys that's maybe a remake of an old one, because I have a lot of those to do. Those I can do pretty quick. But when I've got to sit there and go through this intense stuff coming from Pleiadians and stuff, and, and with somebody, a genius like Dan, who, when we talk, he never really understood that I wasn't on his same level. I mean, I'm sure he knew it, but he never conveyed to me that he realized that I wasn't on that level. It was almost like he thought that everybody understood these angles and the sacred geometry and stuff. So I'm doing a lot of studying of that on my own. But I'm going. Hi, Patty's here. Greetings, Patty. We got Den. We got Donald. I don't see Patty yet. I don't know how you see that, but I know I've got some people on here. So anyway, so give me a little time on that crystal. What I'm doing basically is I'm doing a back walk on it, because when I went through and I saw how much stuff he actually gave me, how intricate it was, I need a little more time. So I have one that is very close to being done, which is basically on how to clear a crystal. Remember, I showed you last week my my Vogel crystal here. Well, these have to be cleared in order to do intentions and to be able to manifest. So basically, I'm going to be having to be breaking down all his stuff that he gave me on crystals into different things. And the first one is likely going to be how to clear a crystal for intent. But here's the thing. When I was going through this stuff that Dan gave me about crystals, and I'm studying it, and I'm remembering something that I was exposed to about 12, 15, maybe 15 years ago now, called the Singing Cedars of Siberia, and it deals with the Anastasia group. Has anybody heard of this? Patricia, yeah, Donald's on here. Donald is up there. He's working. He's retired, but he has a lot of customers who don't release that. Yeah, I hear you. So anyway, has anybody ever heard of this? Because I can't find these books. And as I was preparing, to do this video and stuff, I wanted to bring this in because it was another thing where sometimes you're exposed a long time ago to things and you don't ever get, or you didn't get at the time what it was trying to do. So this whole Ringing Cedars, Anastasia series of books that came out of Russia are all about intention and manifestation. And it's exactly what Jen Han was telling Dan about intention. So when this comes out, it's going to be a great video on the crystals and how to use them to manifest. In fact, I'm learning so many things, and I apologize, but I just never, I'm buffering bad. Am I buffering, guys? Am I buffering? Anybody else? Den says I'm buffering bad. Let me try. I don't want to end the stream because then we're all off of this. Let me know if you're still having problems with it. But basically, I don't know how I'm going to do with mine because Jen Han was talking about, and even Dan, he's not here? He was up there. Okay, anyway, you have to touch both hands on the crystal to clear it and to manifest. And you can't touch the two hands because it shorts them out. So I'm learning a whole lot, and I apologize, but I'm going to be putting more videos out that aren't just that about the crystals with Dan, because I have to understand what he was trying to tell me before I can convey it to you guys. So it's taken a little bit. Okay, no buffering for Donald. Good. Okay, so we've got a few of you on here, and let me go over what I have jotted down here for you guys in the news, and we'll see what goes down. Okay, the first thing is, let me show you this one. Did I write this down? I think I did. Oh, that's okay. First of all, Fauci testifies tomorrow before Congress, if you guys don't know it. We suspect that he's going to do a lot of pleading of the fifth. Maybe he'll lie some more, who knows? But his diary has been released. I don't know if you guys know that. And there's lots of things in there where he's telling people to destroy evidence and so forth. Let me show you one document here that came out of his diary. Let's see. Gotta find it. Well, let me do it this way. Hold on. Bear with me. I'm going to move this over to here to show you what I'm talking about. And then this goes next. No, that's not it. This. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of good fun. He's so coming down, guys. Fauci should be one of the next ones that are coming down. Let me go with this part first. Okay, so let me show you what I'm talking about. Looks like we're going to have a small group today, but that's okay. All right, so if you're looking at this, Rand Paul said he's uncovered new evidence of Fauci deleting official records. Now, Fauci lied and said he never deleted anything that was an official record. They were only personal communications. But then, let me close that one out and show you another. Let's get rid of that one and go to this. And this one here, No. There we go. Okay, so this is a document that is an email from Anthony Fauci to Greg Folkers. And he starts talking. They're basically talking about, as usual, he's full of, and I'm surprised he didn't curse, but Mark Meadows curiously had the same response and was upset. So he's going through all this stuff and he's talking about figures here. Please forgive me because I'm not trying to be contrary, but let us look at the numbers. The New York metropolitan area has a population of 20.3 with 32,000 deaths. The death rate of the population is 0.0016. Miami-Dade County has a population of 2.7 million with 5,000 deaths. The death rate is 0.0018, and they are not out of it yet. So the population level, so on a population level, Florida may ultimately turn out to be not different from New York. But so he's playing with the figures there, but here's what they're going to get him on. So this is official business talking about COVID deaths and so forth. And what he says is, I don't want to engage anymore with this nonsense. And so please delete this email after you read it. And I've seen at least 3 or 4 emails like this where he's instructed people to delete the emails. But it gets better. Okay, let me move that one over here. All right, so Donald Trump has been playing some wild stuff. I'll give you this one first. So Trump posted, let's see, on July 20, yesterday, this is what Trump posted. Okay, I'm going to play this. Crimes against humanity, guys. When you look out here at the top, when you look at how he captioned this post, it was, "It's time," with the party stuff, and boom. So we've got to be getting close to Fauci going down. Trump is putting that out there for us anyway, and that's just really cool. Now, he had another post. He's just coming out all over, guys, with the comms. And let me move that back for you. All right. And this was something that he posted on Truth Social. And I'm going to put up for you so you can see. Okay, no buffering. All right, sounds good. This one. Have you guys seen this? Libs are going crazy with this. Hold on. Let me, I did it wrong. Have I got you on here? Yeah. All right. So I'm trying to get a bigger one for you of it. Hold on. Let me go back. You're watching my screen now, and I just screwed it up. All right. All right. Now look at this. There. First, what you're seeing is a time portal right here. The libs are going crazy. They have no idea what they're looking at. So this is, for some reason, my camera came on so I could see it. Maybe that will stop the buffering. So you've got the time portal. And what it says here is the past. Come on. Got to get that up there. The past was about to something. Gosh, I had this. Hold on. Hate. Let's zoom it in. Maybe that's what I need. Zoom in. Oh, that didn't do it. View. Zoom in. Nope. I'm at 90. Oh, here. View. Zoom in. It's not showing. It's not showing it. Darn. And history was about to some. So anyway, what it's saying is history was about to be changed. The past was about to be covered up. And somehow he's pulling Patriots, Washington, off of a falling cliff with support here, as you can see from a helicopter. It's either support or they're searching for something. So throw out, if you have any ideas what this means. Oh, down here, time travel epic. You can see at the bottom here. Can you see that down here where, I don't know if you can't see my finger, but at the very bottom it says time travel epic. So Trump